My name is Enrique Morales. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, but raised in the best city, Houston, Texas. When I was little, the word management only meant one thing to me. A title worn by someone behind a counter at McDonald's or Walmart. It felt distant, external. But over time I realized something else. We all manage something far more personal. We manage our time, our choices, our lives. And just like any manager, some days we manage well, and other days we don't. This is the story of how my life experiences and the ideas I encountered in this course helped me discover my own management identity. Ibarra describes provisional selves as identities we try on while figuring out who we are. I've been doing this most of my life. One of the clearest examples was in JROTC when I became a platoon sergeant. I copied the Marine style management and leadership I learned as a poolee, yelling commands, being intense, trying to sound authoritative. At first it felt powerful, but the reaction from my classmates told me everything. They laughed instead of listening, and that forced me to evaluate the identity I was trying to play. I realized that management isn't about copying what works for someone else. It's about discovering what works for you. This semester I applied that lesson again in a different way. While building a personal brand, I experimented with dressing more professional and refined. At first it felt uncomfortable, almost like I was pretending. But over time the changes shifted how I showed up. I became more confident, more disciplined, and more intentional. That's when I realized identity isn't something you find, it's something you test. Marcus and Nurius describe possible selves as who we hope to become or who we fear becoming. One experience shaped my possible selves more than anything else. While working as a carpenter's assistant, I was cleaning myself with an air pressure compressor. Unfortunately, an earplug fell out, and the loud blast temporarily took away my hearing. For a few minutes, I couldn't hear anything. That moment created a negative possible self, the fear of losing my hearing permanently. That fear changed my future. It pushed me away from the trades and later from joining the Marines, even though I had planned to attend boot camp. This semester, a different possible self became clear. People consistently told me that I sing well. At first, I ignored it. But hearing that feedback repeatedly made me reconsider what was possible. Eventually, I acted on it. I released music. And that moment mattered because it wasn't just creative. It was me accepting a future version of myself that I had been afraid to step into. McAdams describes narrative identity as the story we tell to make sense of our lives. This course helped me connect my past experiences with my present actions. Leadership failures taught me humility. Fear redirected my career path. Feedback pushed me toward creativity. Instead of seeing my life as disconnected events, I now see a story of experimentation, redirection, and growth. This semester helped me understand that my identity isn't random. It's a narrative I'm actively shaping. By the end of this course, I realized that management isn't just about leading others, It's about managing the person you're becoming. Through experimentation, fear, feedback, and reflection, I've learned how my identity is shaped. I see differently now. And this story is still being written.